In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take an Excel spreadsheet that's been created in Inventor where the names have had to change. So if we take a look at this part that I've got over here and we go to the parameters, what you'll notice is that all the names in the linked parameter Excel spreadsheet that I've got have got the number 1 out of it. So this might have happened to you sometime in the past. That one could be AB, which needs to change to AC, etc. I've just chosen one as I want to see the work that needs to be done when we try and modify this. Just to show you that this is linked to the Excel spreadsheet, if we open up the Excel spreadsheet over here, you'll see there I've got my name, ID1, OD1, circum1, whole diameter 1, and whole number 1, with my values, and then my units over here. And what I'm going to do is I want to get rid of that 1 in the name, and then change it to just the ID, OD, circum, whole dia, and whole number. Okay. So to show you that it is working, so I'm going to go into my first Excel spreadsheet and let's just go make this up to 320 and make the holes 8, save, go back to Inventor, and what you'll notice is that if I update the whole number 2, 4, 6, 8, and if you take a look at the inside, there is my 320 over there. Okay. So let's take a look at how we change the Excel spreadsheet to the second one. First of all, we need to go to the parameters dialog box and link the new spreadsheet in. So Excel change new. And then I think we start from just A1, it's fine. Okay. And you'll notice at the bottom here, you've got your first Excel spreadsheet, and then you got your second Excel spreadsheet with the correct values. Now, the next thing we need to do is export this to XML. So I'm going to export it to XML, and then we're going to go and edit it. So going back to where I've saved that, I can open this up with Notepad. And if I take a look at actually what's in here, if I go down, you'll see there I've got my parameter values ID1 320, OD1 500, etc. going down. So what I'm going to do now is let's go to replace. So we'll go through to edit, replace, and then I want to find 1, but I'm going to just go out of here and just make sure that my cursor is at the top over there, so it starts from the top and moves all the way down. Click on replace 1. I want to replace it with nothing. Okay, and now what we need to do is we need to go through and just examine what it wants to change. If it was something like SE change with AB, or something like that, some X01 change with X02, it would be a lot easier, because I don't think there'd be any of those type of lettering sequences in this document. But there's definitely the number 1 in this letter sequence, and if I had to, for instance, XML version equals 1.0, it will then have a blank .0, which it might break something down the line. So let's go through it. Let's go find all the ones. ID1, you want to change that? Yes. So replace, replace, replace. 410, no. Let's go find the next one. Whole dia 1, let's go and replace that one. Whole number 1 replace. We don't want to replace that. D1, ID1, let's replace that. OD1, let's replace that. Whole dia 1, circum 1, whole number. Okay, so find next, 100. Okay, there we go. So we've gone through the entire document. We've replaced all the ones with a blank value. And let us just save that and exit. Now, if I go back through to my Inventor, and I will then go and re-import this XML file. So import, go to the one that we've just modified. And then what you'll notice under your model parameters, D1 is ID, OD, whole dia, circum. Okay, and then what we can do is we just then go and delete this main folder, and now everything is as it should be. So let's go test if this actually works and if it's not broken. Okay, so let's go to our Excel spreadsheet, but the new one. And the whole diameter is 5. Let's go make that 35. Save it. We go back to Inventor. You'll see there's the update button and there we go. So now what we've done is, you'll also notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 holes in here. So, as soon as we did do that change in the XML file, we changed all the ones to blanks. You'll see that it immediately switched over to the Excel spreadsheet, which we have, which allows us to very easily just correct that little error that crept in as we were designing, because we were thinking of something else. And there we go. So that's the process on how to swap out an Excel spreadsheet with another one where there are a couple of different value changes in the naming convention that you've got. Thank you very much for watching.